Can you pronounce this sentence correctly? In this sentence and in the French language, there are 3 nasal sounds. On, un. Bonjour, un croissant, s'il vous plaît. Bonjour, un croissant, s'il vous plaît. How to recognize a nasal vowel? There are 3 clues for nasal vowel sounds. 1 vowel followed by a N at the end of a word. 1 vowel followed by a N and a silent consonant. 1 vowel followed by a N and a pronounced consonant. Now that you know how to recognize a nasal vowel, let's see how to pronounce the French nasal sounds. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to learn French, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I post a new video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I'm Lexi. Let's dive in. To pronounce a nasal vowel, the air comes out of your mouth and of your nose, while to pronounce an oral vowel, the air only comes out of your mouth. Even if there is no nasal vowel in English, there are nasal consonants. M and N. That's why when you have a bad cold, your N sounds like D and your M sounds like B, because the air cannot get through your nose.
I don't need a tissue. I'm fine.
When you put a D at the end of fine, you're not fine.
Nasal vowel n. The lips are rounded and the mouth opening is small. Don't hesitate to exaggerate the position of your lips. This will help you get the right sound more easily. O, 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 The sound can be spelled O-N or O-M. It is written with a M instead of a N in front of the consonant M-B-P. This is the Mbappé rule. Sombre. As with any language, there are exceptions, but you will learn them when you encounter them. You can also find, in some rare cases, OM at the end of a word. Prénom. Let's practice together. Remember to nasalize the sound on and not to pronounce the N or M. Non. Non. Citron. Citron. Profond. Profond. Complet. Complet. Comparer. Comparer. If you're a bit confused with the phonetic alphabet, you can check out this video for the vowel sounds and this video for the consonant sounds. Nasal vowel en. The lips are slightly rounded and the mouth is well opened. A, en, a, en, a, en. The sound en can be spelled I-N, I-M, A-N or A-M. It is written with a M instead of a N in front of the letters M, B and P. This is the Mbappé rule. Jambe. Let's practice together. Remember to nasalize the sound en and not to pronounce the M or the N. Je mange. Je mange. Quand. Quand. Banque. Banque. Temps. Temps. Enfant. Enfant. And guys, if you find this video helpful and you would like me to make more pronunciation videos, please let me know in the comment section. Nasal vowel un. The lips are stretched and the mouth is almost closed. Un. 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 The sound un can be spelled I-N, I-M, Y-N, Y-M, U-N, U-M, A-I-N, A-I-M, E-I-N, and E-N. As you can see, sometimes you can have more than one vowel followed by a N or a M that makes a nasal sound. And don't forget the Mbappé rule. It is written with M instead of N in front of the consonant M, B, and P. Important. You can also find this nasal vowel, in some rare cases, written with a M at the end of a word. Fin. Let's practice together. Remember to nasalize the sound un and not to pronounce the N or the M. Vin, vin, lundi, lundi, parfum, parfum, pain, pain, moyen, moyen. As you might have realized, EN can be pronounced on or un. EN is only pronounced un when it is at the end of a word and it is not followed by a silent consonant. Parisien, européen, moyen. And when EN is pronounced un, it is most of the time preceded by I, Y, or E acute. EN is pronounced on in all the other cases. So, when at the beginning of the word, inside a word, or at the end of a word followed by a silent consonant. Enfant, immense, argent. And be careful with verb endings. If you don't understand what is a verb, how to recognize one, and how to conjugate it, make sure you check out this video next. For some verbs, you can find the ending INS in the present, présent de l'indicatif, for the first and the second person of the singular. This ending INS is pronounced un. Je viens. Tu tiens. You only find these endings with some verbs such as venir, souvenir, devenir, tenir, appartenir, obtenir. And for these very same verbs, you will also find the ending ENT in the present tense, présent de l'indicatif, for the third person of the singular. This ending ENT is also pronounced un. Il vient. Elle tient. On vient. Regarding the third person of the plural, il, they, masculine, and elle, they, feminine. For all verbs and all tenses, the ending ENT is always silent. Ils aiment. Elles étaient. And guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel and you can check out this video next. You can also find the link to the video in the description below.